So boys and girls, here is how to use the different features of PearDeck. So here's the drawing feature. Let's say, I showed you already how to draw. If I want to draw a banana, but then I want to label it, and I want to write a little bit about it, I can click on text. Click anywhere on here and type, this is a banana. So even if you're drawing things, remember you can always add text. Don't forget you can erase things if you make a mistake. You can undo. You can also draw lines if you need to, straight lines. And you can also use the highlighter, which is right here, if you need to ever highlight anything. Okay? You can also change the size of your lines. So if you want something really thick, like that, let's say no, I want something thinner, you would just bring that down. And that's how thick that would be. Okay? Going on to the next slide. The text slide. So this is where you would type in your response. And don't forget, boys and girls, whenever you see this audio included, there's headphones. You click on the headphones and you press play.
This is where you can type in what you're wondering or what you're thinking from the book you've read.
Okay, so here, I wonder why the sky is blue. Then you can add another response if you'd like. I think rainbows are pretty. So another option on this is called Immersive Reader, and it's when you see this right here. And when there's text on the slide, you can click on it and it will read it to you.
Listen to this story about tolerance. Think about what this story is trying to teach us.
Okay, so if you want, you can change the text of that. You can just choose the nouns if you wanted to see which ones are nouns, which ones are verbs. And they have even different languages for you in case maybe you want to see it in a different language. Going on to the next slide, this is multiple choice. So how do you like PearDeck and some of the features you've used so far? So we know you haven't used all of these features, but we're going to get to them. And over here is where you would choose. Do you like it? Do you love it? You don't like it? I love it. And then this one, if let's say we were giving you a question, you would ask, is this statement true or false? Instead of pressing on this, because if you do that, then you'll just get the full screen, you come over here and you say it's either true or false. And boys and girls, there's no need to submit anything. When you see this check mark, it means that your answer has been submitted. Here is a draggable. Okay, it says drag. You're going to drag each star on a US symbol. So whenever you see right here, it says students drag the icons, and it'll show you what to drag down here. And the icons for now will most likely always be around here. So it says to drag it over the US symbol. So you would just bring it over to whatever you think is the correct answer. Okay? And you would bring each one. And the next one is another drag the icon. Drag the operators to make the equation. So here are the operators. 2 blank 5 equals 7. Is it 2 equals 5, 2 minus 5, or 2 plus 5? Well, I think it's when you add 2 and 5 together, you get 7. 7 blank 2 equals 5. Which one do you think it is? If you're right, you're right. Minus. And then 2 blank 7 minus 5. So we know that this is left. 7 minus 5 we know equals 2. So it's just not in the order that we usually write it in, but that's still correct. Next is another draggable. It's another drag the icon. So here's a stress test. I'm in a good space and I can focus. It's from 0 to 10. 0 meaning that, 5 meaning something's bothering me, but I can still focus. And 10 is I can't manage my emotions or behavior right now. Very stressful. Okay? So I'm at maybe about right here. So I'll drag this to the 2. Okay? Moving on is the numbers feature. Solve the problem and type the numerical answer. What is 2 plus 8 equal to? And you write the number here. The fastest way is to type it, but you can also use this. Or maybe you write 11 and then you change your mind. Oh, wait, no, it's actually 10. So then you can change the numbers using these. And again, it checks off the slide for you. Now these are embedded videos. When you see something like this and a video on the right side, you must press play to start. So you would read this first. If this is too hard to read, you can just press on it, click on it, and it'll show up as a full screen. When you want to go back, just click on it again, and then you can watch the Star Spangled Banner and sing along. And then you would press play and watch the video. What happens if I can't see this? Well, if you can't see it, there is a website. It's always linked down here next to the pair where it says viewing. So you just click on that and it'll bring you to the website, and then you can press play and you can start watching it from there. The next slide is another embedded website. So it's not an embedded video, it's an embedded website. So again, if you can't see this, you can click on this. Read the Handbook of Land and Water if you did not already read it. You can browse a book here. So here, you can watch the video or you can click on those and see what happens. I'm going to close that back up, and here is where we can read the book if you need to. So you'll have it side by side and you never leave PearDeck. Okay? And that's it, boys and girls. If you have any questions, please let us know.